Right? Yeah,
Saying.
exactly. It's enough to fool a lot of people. Like, I don't feel like it's duplicitous, but I feel like it's worth the extra reading.
I'm not super sold on the quality on the cheaper stuff like this McLaren GT3 wheel. The quality assurance on it is not great.
Sure. Now, arguably, I typically buy mid-tier Fanatec stuff. So
Yeah, I wanted to, but availability.
Oh, dude, I get it, man. I got some CSL Elite pedals when I first got my, like the V2s, when I first got my Elite base. And I knew what I was getting there, so I couldn't really complain. Like, it was one of those ones where you knew you were getting a spring pedal with a sponge on the bottom, so what can you ask, right? But then the
I'm a little annoyed about the build quality. Like, it works, it's fine, the design is fine, everything else is fine, but mine has some seams that are not very great. It just isn't well put together.
Yeah. Well, you know, and to that point, like, I wish I could get my hands on like some custom belt sprints or some other pieces of hardware, just so that I could compare and contrast, right? Because just because I like it doesn't mean that it's actually worth a damn, right? I'd love to be able to get my hands on a few other pieces just so I could really make that judgment call.
I mean, I have the McLaren wheel too, and I agree that it's obviously a more budget wheel, but I got it because it was the form factor I wanted. I wanted a bigger diameter than the
Sure, I get that.
I was just going to add, as for quality, the first one I got had a bent pin, so I sent it back and they gave me a new one, no issue. It just, you know, took longer.
Car on the left.
Sure. You know, my Fanatec wheel, I didn't know that the center display was supposed to light up with the gear selector, but it didn't bother me. And then I drove another buddy that had Formula, and I was like, oh, that's supposed to light up. Like, okay, not a deal breaker for me, right?
I don't care, right?
Yeah, I don't care. Nah. I'm not looking at it when I'm driving, so I really don't care.
I can't even see it anyway.
Right, exactly.
Guys, let me turn on the AC here and grab some water because it's freaking hot.
Oh no.
Brazil in the summer, yay.
Oh right, oh my god. Yeah.
I'm sweating just by standing, so yeah, not cool. But anyway,
be safe. Come back and be safe.
Thank you, I'll be right back.
Whoa.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just a little surprised. I don't really have pace in this car.
No, I don't either. I like driving it, but it would take a spec league for me to want to give a damn about it.
Well, you have way more pace in this car than you do in the Camaro, I think.
That is for fucking sure. I could drive the Camaro for shit, man.
Yeah, because it requires a very different driving style.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to spend some time to really like sit and tune the GT4 and really like spend some time with it. But I haven't really found the car, and there hasn't been places that I really could race it that I'm like, okay, this is worth it.
You might like the Aston, and maybe the Merc, because out of all the GT4s, they are kind of outside the Ginetta, they are kind of the most similar to the Ginetta, where they are both a little bit tail happy, especially on exits. The Aston especially, it's really tail happy on corner exits.
Okay.
And I kind of think that is the style that fits you. Like, you're fast in the Lexus, which is also really tail happy on corner exits, so you might like the Aston. The Aston is also very good because it has, like, the potential for a good driver is there. It's really competitive when you understand how to drive it. The Merc is also very good, especially on certain tracks, because it's very fast in a straight line. It's not the fastest. I think the BMW is, but the BMW is really understeering.
Yeah.
And I really need to drive around it.
I drove the BMW for a little while, and I did not like the amount of understeer it had. So.
Yeah, you need to really slow down the corners and just trust the fact that it has a lot of acceleration and top speed. It is hilarious in Imola, for example, because you're so slow to.
I'm making another channel called Interview War. that way it's kind of for us to just sit there instead of looking through traffic. So basically we'll have founders and like the particular person that we need to
Yellow flag, be careful there.
You were so quiet. I had no idea you were talking.
It almost sounded like you were over here in a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need to go tweak the AC. It's way too hot here.
Yellow flag, be careful. Well done, mate. Go so fast as now.
Yeah, I got nothing. I can't.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I don't train, so I got. Oh yeah, I can help with lots of things.
There you go, Biggie. Now he's done much better.
I'm good. Alright, good. Alright.
Is anyone streaming this race?
Not that I know of. Yeah, but I don't know. Have a check.
Yeah. And how do you log in as a visitor to just watch?
Oh, it's a spectator? It's a
Yeah,
spectator
spectator.
password. It's 604 staff with a capital F. And you log in the exact same way you would as a driver.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, you guys have been listening to my conversation this entire time. I must murder you all.
Yep.
No, I'm just
Sorry.
kidding.
It's all good. I've just been seeing you. I'm like, I can still hear you.
Yellow flag, watch out in front.
No, we
The
were
fastest step so
talking
far.
about another member joining our community. Yeah. Signed up to actually
Yellow
talk to
flag
the
in
person.
sector
Didn't even join the meeting. Like, no. That busy life. Yeah. Our show was nice though. So this is the popular outcome.
Yeah?
So when's the GT4 season?
Let me see if we have a couple more races where people show up.
By all means, please let me know.
I will. We can get people to show up kind of like this. I'll put something together.
We don't need
No, I
Yellow
know.
flag ahead, watch out in front.
I can definitely count. They just need to show up like more than one time.
133, you guys are fast.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Typically what happens, like people show up once and they're like, oh, that was cool, and then we set up a thing, and then they're like, oh, I can't do this anymore. I'm like, oh, cool. That's fun. Thanks.
Well, yeah, but like the last GT4 season, we had enough people every week, even if half the people weren't showing up.
Yeah, no, you totally did. You totally did. I personally was of the thought of, you know, we don't need a full field, right? We have 25, 20, 25. That's more than enough.
And that's basically what we got last time, so.
this was a right side driving.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Yellow flag in sector 3. Well done, mate. Personal best. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
And I think we do something like a Saturday, kind of setup where it's at the end of a league week. I think we'll get more people to show up.
Yellow flag in sector 2. pressure, stay away from curbs. Yellow flag in sector 1. We've got some light damage on the front. Yellow flag in sector 1. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 2. Slow car ahead.
Are people intentionally wiping other people out in this?
No. No, they're just not driving well.
Those two targeted by the looks of it. That was interesting. Okay.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful. sharp ahead.
Mr. Mercer. Slow down. Slow the fuck down,
I
buddy.
know. Everyone's trying to have fun.
I'm in the pits. Can't go any slower.
Jokes apart, my friend, that was a great lap. 133, wow. And a green track. Amazing.
Wow, is it still green?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I was hella impressed. That's a moving lap on a low grip track now.
I don't think I've actually tested it higher grip yet. So I was on the house of practice and it was always starting to green.
Yeah. Yeah. House practice is typically green or low green.
Yellow flag in sector
Gustavo,
3.
he said he would be here tonight.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I know, right? He is not the kind of person that misses the practice.
No.
He likes to be here. So Devin, 30 out of 47.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I would say not that bad. Not that bad at all.
I think it was Jeremy brought that before. Like that's about where I'm thinking about hitting. Thinking about 30 north of 30.
The one thing that I was thinking about when we were talking about this earlier is get some, like maybe try to do this with some underdog
Yellow
cars.
flag in sector 3.
Yeah.
The V12, for example. Nobody likes that shit, but anyway, it's fun as hell.
But together, I think it would be fun. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's the same in the Jaguar, even maybe more so because it's even worse.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Be
It's
careful
actually
there.
pretty good on a lot of tracks.
Yeah, the Jaguar is never good.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of fun.
The Jaguar is that bad? I never tried it.
Yes,
Yes.
it's very slow. But it is a boatload of fun.
So why not, I would say.
Yeah. Exactly. Especially, we can always do other events in between, but we'll probably try to do like a monthly, whatever the spec thing is, until enough people kind of show up regularly that I'm like, hey, if we actually did a league of this, you guys should like actually continue to show up.
And by spec series, you mean like one setup for everybody, or
Well, for the individual
Yellow flag,
events,
yellow flag.
no.
Be careful
For the
there.
individual events, I just mean like the same car. So spec is one car, open setup, right? So like this, right? Everyone's driving from Ginetta, but they can set it up how they want. If we did a league, I think I probably would want to have an open setup for the league so people can pick the cars they wanted, right? But it gives you an opportunity to try cars in a group, and then everyone can kind of like share feedback on that one particular car and what they liked and what they didn't like.
Yellow flag
And
in
then if you
sector
decide to do a league, it's up to your own, common sense to pick what you think works.
Leagues also tend to get people a bit too serious, really.
Right.
Like the GT4 league where people were leaving because they couldn't practice enough. That's kind of not what we are trying to do here.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
well, that's how crazy they get. 31. We got 31.
I literally just come to these Twin City laps and run with people who are at the pace of me, regardless of who they are. So as long as I've got someone to run with, I'm like, oh, that's a good GT4 day.
It is for a Saturday.
It's not so fast.
Perfect.
No, still green. Interesting.
Yeah. Still is.
Cars aren't heavy enough.
Honestly, driving the GT4 has helped me a lot when I get back into the GT3 is because I realize it's like, especially on the brakes, where I'm just braking too much or overslowing too much, and then I start to be more mindful of it in the car that I'm normally running more often.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Well, mate, personal fastest now.
Oh great, we have the yellow flag bug.
Or it's just like continuously yellow flag.
Yellow
Yeah.
flag
No, I
in
think
sector 3.
there's no one that's just sitting there.
Or as I remember, it's related to quitting the server while you are causing a yellow flag or something like that. Oh. Touching the inside curb in T3 is just deadly in this car, which is interesting because in most cars you can run it pretty heavily.
I noticed.
I mean, I didn't die, but I went really sideways.
I mean, I've noticed in most cars you don't want to hook your wheel over the top of that curb. Because it
I can't remember any car where I don't want to do that, except this one.
Well, maybe I'm driving different cars.
Even in the Audi GT4, I was actually running over the curb pretty heavily. Which is surprising because it's like a slightly less death trap version of the Audi.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
Dan, do you see me? I'm wondering if I'm not seen on this server because I've been hit by everyone coming up behind me.
Which car are you?
745, blue and
Oh,
gray.
you're bugged.
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. Alright. If he's
If
745,
we
he's
are still in
sitting.
practice, you might want to leave the server and rejoin.
Oh, yeah, because you just popped up in the middle of turn 5 and 6 all of a sudden.
Okay, because you're the fourth person in a row to do that. I thought people were out to get me or something. I was wondering what's going on.
No, I've literally done a whole lap with nobody around me, so I have no idea what's talking about. Yeah, the car that just passed me was, not you. It was, Mr. Moss following him.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Yeah, 745 was showing in pits with the yellow flag for a very long time,
Very long time.
which usually means it's bugged.
Yeah, I got disconnected while I was driving and at one point rejoined, so I think I got to reboot it. ACC totally.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is. Because I was wondering why we were getting a permanent yellow flag, and I would see your car just sitting in the pit with the yellow flag on. So.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Track is finally fast.
No wonder my tire pressures are getting weird.
Oh, I need to check that then.
Why is the tire pressure different than normal?
You have more grip, you get more grip.
Well, it's not just that, but your driving style tends to change when the grip changes. That's actually the bigger effect. Driving style has a massive impact on tire pressures and temperatures since 1.8. To the point where in my earlier race yesterday, I set my pressures for my quali, and it was the same temps in the race, but I was like half a pound low because I wasn't pushing as hard.
Yeah, that can definitely happen. But even when you're pushing the same hard, like, just the condition of the track doesn't influence it as well. Sure.
Yeah, I can't go any faster than this.
Yeah, also the
I think so.
track tip has come up a little.
And we got fast now.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Further mate, your fastest step so far.
Hey, Ilpo, do you ever on the GP4 change your steering rack at all?
Yes, actually I changed it in every car pretty much with the CSLDD. I find that I now prefer a fairly quick steering so I don't have to make such massive movements.
Yeah.
The same way. I almost always turn cars to the lowest or second to lowest. The moment I got in this car and turned it for the first time, it got loose and I nearly lost it. So I went right back to bits.
Yeah, it's easier to do snap corrections on oversteer with a faster steering ratio. That's why I changed it mostly.
Yeah.
Especially in a car like this that really wants to go sideways all the time.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Slow car up ahead.
Take that back, Gene.
Look how I can hear somebody else's car on my speakers. That's nice.
Crap.
Alright, slide tap, and then I can.
I'm actually going to the pits and check everyone's Discord to figure out who's blasting audio in their speakers.
Sorry, Fagan.
Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag.
Oh, you're fine. No, you're good. Also, Marcelo. By the way, Davin, if you wanted to know.
You haven't.
Oh, it was you.
I knew you were struggling.
Oh, great. I hear an engineer I don't want. That's awesome.
Yeah, Fagan. I was thinking I was going to pass you, but I forgot I'm on the wrong side of the car.
Oh no, it's all good. I just all of a sudden just kind of slowed down. I shouldn't have. So.
I was thinking the car was 2 feet wide. That's the problem. Sorry, no problem.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Target tire in here is like 26 to 27, right?
26.8 to 27.4.
Yeah, 27.0, 27.1 is ideal-ish. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, I see you just Snyder now. Hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm back.
Hey!
Still at the back though.
That's okay, but I see you now. That's the important part.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Hearing someone else's audio is actually quite annoying, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really annoying. I haven't managed to get up and turn them off yet.
I got my best lap just at the right moment I got out of you, so it doesn't count.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Good to see you, Conrad, enjoying the rain.
Mercer,
Yeah.
this is your time from the green track still, right?
I've improved it slightly, but not much.
Wow. Freaking fast.
Well done, mate. That's not fastest lap. Yellow flag in sector 1. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Gotta be careful.
I think most people are exceeding that. Out, flat out. Right? That's what they say. Although I think that's what Tom Gray said. He wasn't racing with other people.
Well, and we see how many cars he's completely obliterated. So.
That's true too.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Personal fastest lap. Yellow flag in sector 2. Be careful. Green light, go, go, go.
Sorry to talk during qualifying, but why can't
Low tire pressure, stay away from
flag
curbs.
in the pits?
Here's one right by.
Slow car ahead. Well done, mate. Your fastest step so far. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Slow car ahead. flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 1. Personal fastest lap. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 2. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Is it just me, my connection died, or did everyone's?
Looks like it was just you. Everybody else is here. I feel like that's a message to remind me of something, but I have no idea what we're talking about that. But okay.
Which?
Whatever Sagar's talking about. No idea. Couldn't tell you.
Oh man. I had a 4/10 in hand, but ruined it in the last corner.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
I was watching.
Well, I'm still happy.
You saved it though. I thought you were gonna crash.
Oh, I'm not gonna crash.
No, when the rear, when you're that last lap.
Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't kill you if you know what you're doing.
You don't understand. He's finished. It takes a huge amount of
No, you
adrenaline
just
to get him excited.
you just have to come out of the steering and throttle and just kind of roll out of the grass.
See? It takes a huge amount of adrenaline for him to get excited.
I'm actually quite excited to qualify ahead of Peter. I was also quite excited yesterday to qualify ahead of Aris.
30 seconds.
Yeah, you were moving.
That race was good.
Yeah,
Lots of levels of rain, but it was good.
Yeah, good luck.
Have fun,
Same to you. I'll try not to kill you on the start, Ilpo.
Yeah, that would be appreciated.
Rematch, Luke? I feel like we just did this.
Yeah, so you guys are just rematching tonight. That's all you're doing. Right, it's part 2 of last, what, Thursday? Yeah.
Stay single file.
Yes, a couple days ago. Probably helped if I started recording.
Yeah, it would. Maybe.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
The engine is in the front of this thing, yeah?
I think it's like a right-hand drive Miata.
Yeah. I mean, that's why it's got
Okay.
the long bit.
Alright.
Going double file. Give it all you can. Car on the right. Clear on the right. 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 Car on the right.
Oh, that's my bad, fuck.
Clear on the right. Slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. We have some light damage in the rear of the car. Clear on the right. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Slow car ahead. Car on the left, clear on the left. Car on the left. Well done, mate. Personal best. left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. There's some light damage on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ah, damn it.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Cleared out of that.
Yellow flag, be careful. There's a slow car up ahead. Gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Personal fastest lap. done, mate. This has been your personal best. We are halfway through. Keep pushing. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Car on the left. There's a slow car ahead. Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful. Got some light damage on the front. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Fucking idiots. Can't drive. Shit. Crashing into everybody. Do everything.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful. Car on the right. Clear on the right. There's a slow car ahead. close. Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
Careful behind 666, I have serious damage on my car.
In sector 1. There's a slow car up ahead. The leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Slow car ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was not my cleanest race.
That was not a lot of people's cleanest race.
Yeah, mine either.
I was happy.
It was fine for me. It was dodging other cars, but yeah, it was
people
fun.
did some dumb fucking shit.
Yeah, that was fun. Is everybody always this crazy, or is it just special because it's Ginetta or something?
I don't know, but that was not.
But
I have a list now of people that I'm not a big fan of right now.
I raced nicely with you, Shankar.
Yeah, no, we were good.
It was nice, clean race.
Yeah. No, we were good.
No.
And I was following Gavin for a good 5 laps or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's really, it's really nice when the car around you gives you space and doesn't run you off the road. We have fun when that happens.
Yeah, I know.
Super cool.
Good. But then
I gained 11 positions in the last 5 minutes.
I would have finished. I would have finished at least 11th, but someone said put me in the outside wall in turn 4. So that's super cool. Yeah.
And I ran out of fuel too.
Oh no!
Well, I had like damage and fuel, whatever. But it was fun. Man, yeah, these Ginettas are fun. We should.
They're super fun. They're super fun. We should race them more often.
There was, 10 of us.
I got an idea. Let's do another race right now.
Right?
Wow, really?
Like half the field is within, a 10th or something.
Yeah.
I was in replay mode while it was transitioning, and now it says controls locked. Should I just
just return to garage if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn 1 was a bit of a mess.
Turn 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel people come down into 5. Like,
yeah, those are great.
Yeah.
I guess
But everybody else was good. I had fun.
I don't know, it was sideways on turn 2 exit, but sorry I couldn't see you because there were cars ahead of me. I had 22 seconds of damage for the last 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, I dodged that pretty late.
I was really lucky that my steering was not broken.
Yeah.
22 seconds on a GT4 car is nothing. These things don't have aero anyways.
Ooh, yeah.
Unless it's suspension damage, then it will screw your car up. But if it's body damage, it really doesn't do a whole lot.
Well, I mean...
So Peter, the only person I really let by during the race was you, because you were coming like a freight train, and I was like,
bro,
man,
why you just let off the gas? You scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh, and he's turning, he's slowed down. Okay, I'm gonna turn now.
That's why I let you go in front of me, because there's a car in front of you and you freak out. So I was like, okay, cool. I can't get on the brakes, I'm going straight, so I don't know what to tell you, you're driving the car. But I was like, nah, Peter, it's fine. You just go there.
Did it go down in temperature? I think it did. Like 2 degrees.
I think
yeah,
2 degrees. Yeah, 2 degrees.
Yeah. It was fun. Sort of.
Well, I went from 5th or 4th to last to 8th to 15th to 12th or something.
I went to 18th to like 26th to 11th to wherever I finished 18th.
I don't know. That was chaos. Henry and Kurt both lost it in the blind right-hander up the hill, and I dove in between them both. I was like, you know what? There's a gap. I'm gonna do that, and then I just died. I was like, yeah, I don't know what I really expected there.
Well, you're much faster than me, both of you. And like, yeah, thank you, Peter. That was awesome. I kept my place.
Man, it was funny for a little while, Henry. I felt like you just had like the luck of the green, like an Irish car, because like things are dying around you, and your little bright little green ass car is just driving through the thing like top of the morning. Ted.
Oh wow!
God damn it, I hate you.
Oh my God, that was. There, besides the first lap, there were a couple of incidents like brown flag, but like yeah, it was more of the same for me. So
I was doing fine. I was being nice to people, and then I got spun outside into the outside wall. I was like,
no!
Oh, cool.
Oh no!
Cool.
Going single file.
Oh, right.
All right, let's try this again. Maybe it'll go a little better this time.
Yeah.
Take 2. Here we go.
There are cars in front of y'all.
I'm on the wrong side of the car, Dav, and I don't know what you want from me. It's weird.
Yeah.
I got this big pillar in my way. I can't see anything on my right side.
I suggest going to the view settings and pushing the camera
Forward? Alright.
Yeah, just
Low
like
digression, stay away from cars.
On the dash or something?
Yeah. I have it set up so I can see just the bottom of the fake analog tag.
Oh, I have it set up so I can see the whole thing, but the bottom of it is like cut off. I don't know. I just got in the car and started driving it. I don't know.
But yeah, I kind of had a problem too. I thought I could clear Eric when he lost it. But no, he was on my left. And this car, it seems like you're practically in the door.
Yeah, you are. 'Cause there's like, hey, here's 2 massive roll cage bars right next to your head.
The center tunnel is very wide in this car. You're sitting very close to the right side. Much closer than in almost any other car.
Well, that's one thing you could do. You could take the camera and the view settings and just shift it to the left.
Yeah, I was
Hello,
thinking
VR.
about doing that, but
I can't.
It would bug me to have the instrument display to the right, but
It would be really confusing in VR if you could shift the position, but the driver would still sit in the normal place.
oh, you'd look to the right and see yourself.
Yes.
yeah, you'd see all that crap. This car sounds like a vacuum cleaner when you're idling.
Yeah, that's why I wish they will bring the V8 model, the new one.
Please.
Can we pause the race? I need to pee.
Can we pause the race? Yeah, we'll just pause it, just for you.
Can you hold?
Mom, I'm playing a video game. Just pause it. It's online.
Like Eric's trying to prevent us from hitting him at the start of the race.
Well, I don't know who died in the first corner, but I think it was like Ilpo and...
Yeah, I completely missed the braking and just pushed wide.
Yeah, I missed the braking too, but luckily... Oh, where are you going?
I don't know where I'm supposed to go now, but alright, I'm just gonna stay in the green thing.
Follow the widget, follow the widget.
Yeah.
We like not put gas in the car or something.
Green light. Go, go, go.
How I didn't get a drive-through for that, I don't know, but cool.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Man, somebody
Clear
just
on the
pushed me
left.
right out on the start.
So is that their bathroom break or something?
Yeah. They paused the game.
Oh, okay.
They decided
Well, it
they
says
they
he's
were
in the lead,
pausing.
so he figured something out.
Oh, well, whenever you teleport back to the garage, it automatically puts you in the front of the whole grid, so... That's why he's in the lead.
Yeah, I should try that.
Yeah, you're on the lead for 1 lap. Just the 1 lap you go into the pits.
Well, if you time it right.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't cross the line. Unless you go, I don't know, you'd have to time it perfectly. Go from dead last to first.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Eric, I guess you didn't want no smoke this race. Luke didn't want no smoke this race. This was the rematch of Thursday night.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Personal fastest lap. pushing. Well done, mate. That's the best.
What is it? Running the same lap as
Yeah, you two are gone. Have fun.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the right. Clear on the right. on the right. Slow car ahead. final lap now. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Leader has finished the race.
I am not going to live that one down at all.
get back to the pits.
That was better. I didn't hit anybody.
I wish I didn't.
I genuinely give up with some people. I don't know if they are mentally capable to be able to plan more than 5 seconds ahead or plan more than 1 corner ahead. I straight up give up.
Henry, who was the guy that somehow you still survive, like cars bouncing off of you and nothing happens? It's amazing. Like a guy, yeah, they made contact. He bounced off the inside wall. He's totally off my screen, and then I did, boom, takes me out.
Yep. I think I'm gonna put a big old sign in Druids on the inside, say if you hit the rear fender of a car, you're crashing. And I'm gonna make a livery on the side of, right on the fender, right there. Big old sign.
Yeah, I don't know how you survived, Henry.
I don't know. I got 20 seconds of damage. I didn't see that car. I saw that like he went a little bit wide. He went to the inside of you, to your right, and then he was behind me.
Yeah.
And I was in the middle of the track. I don't want to go like give him all the track left or right. And so like when he touched me, the radar turned red. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I got 20 seconds of damage, but luckily I survived. I don't know what happened. I'm looking at replay right now.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Oh, so yeah, I bounced to the wall. He bounced to the left side and took you out.
Exactly.
Oh no!
But we had a great battle. That was.
We had really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in that train with you for a while, and it
Oh yeah,
just
then
I
you
don't
got
know.
taken out.
Yeah, I don't know if people know that cars are physical objects or not, but like shit, man, they're solid.
For a second, and then I don't know what happened on that last turn.
Yeah,
I went straight like I knew. I was behind you, and I was like, all right, I'm giving pace, and then it was like for a couple turns, and then all of a sudden I was like, I blanked, and I was like, well.
And the amazing part is like I'm like, I know you've driven through brands in an ST and a GT3 and like 10 times here. Dude.
Yeah.
Like it was.
And I was like, I don't know what happened. And I was doing fine, and then all of a sudden it was just blank. I was like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
called it.
I don't know what happened either. I mean, this is fun, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry about that last corner that I drifted
And then
into you. My fault.
when I passed you before, I got too excited. You saw how I ended up going all the way right, and I was like, well, I'll just hold it and let everybody go.
I just stayed off the gas while you were doing it. I was just like,
Yeah, I noticed everybody went off the gas the moment I just flew by.
Yeah.
I was like, let's wait. Yep, that's what happened.
That is not a thing that maybe 90% of the field says in their heads. That's not what they say. The words "let's wait" don't pass their mind. I've watched it. No, they don't. Right? But oh my god,
it was better this run though.
Chan.
Just.
What's RHD?
Oh, Davin, come on, cheer up a little bit. It wasn't too bad. You must have had some serious damage if I came by you.
Yeah, 50 seconds. I got hit 3 times and pushed into a wall. The same car nailed me 4 times in a row. I was just like, okay, well, I guess we're just driving
It was fun. The first race, I gained like 6 spots in the last 5 minutes. It was awesome.
Yeah. I think something like that. Let's just get that involved. every time between there. I was like, all right, that's cool. You had me sketched though, Sean. You dropped the tire going out of 3 once and snapped in front of me, and that's how like everyone kind of swarmed around me for a second.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
like,
know.
That's when I went the 3 wide, right?
I was flashing my brakes as fast as I could for everybody after that initial one. I'm like, stop!
Right, that broke you guys up because I was following you 3, and then all of a sudden it was like, I don't know what happened.
Sean might die, don't go. And everyone's like, we're going. I was like, y'all dying. Right.
Right, I didn't mean to snap back onto the track that much.
No, I know you didn't. Once you dropped those left tires, you had no control of it. I was like, good luck, everybody else. So, yeah,
But good times. Good times.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think somewhere in there it was
You
fun.
think?
Yeah.
you gotta let that stuff go.
Yeah,
I know.
well,
I do
Man,
it.
I
all
was
the
just
time.
watching it, Davin. At least it was
hard-
entertaining for those watching it.
Right? It's hard to let it go when you repeat yourself every day for a year.
I know.
Yeah. This shit's not something new for the people who are doing it. And I'm just like, God, man, we're going slow even. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's hard to let it go when people could just not do it.
Yeah, I got taken out before the start line on the second race.
Yeah.
Didn't even make it to the start line before I got taken out.
Yeah. Well, that was cool. We'll do it again another time. That was neat. I'm glad folks
Yeah,
had
I
fun.
think you should do like a Saturday one-offs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not
that's what
make
I'm
it like
thinking of
a
doing.
series.
Yeah,
Just
not
do
a
one-offs.
series. Yeah, not a series, but a one-off. So they're just kind of fun. And I was actually thinking of doing like spec cars each time for a little bit, just to kind of mix it up a bit. Like, okay, no one's driven the Camaro, or like some of you have, some of you haven't. Okay, we're gonna do the Aston this time. Okay, we're gonna do the Maserati, whatever. Right? And then
My second GT4 said what?
No, continue. You said Maserati.
Right. Well, no, the Maserati's in my list. Like tomorrow, I'm putting together a calendar just like once a month, and I'm gonna line them up with the league race of that time, so that we don't bounce around and you can practice when you want to. Make it easy, and then there'll be like these 2 20-minute races where they're like just quick in and out. Right, doesn't matter really what happens. Right, and we'll call it good. And then once I kind of see people generally wanting to do GT4 races, we'll talk about if we want to do like a more coordinated thing. But like, this way it's easy to know if people are going to actually opt in, because everyone says the same thing every week, right? Oh, we're going to totally show
Right.
up. And then,
But if you keep it casual, then it doesn't matter if a lot of people are opting in or not.
Exactly. Because you can have a fun battle. Honestly, to be honest, there's a little bit of me wishes that there was only like a battle of like 10 or 15 cars, because it would have been a little bit less hectic, but it was super fun to have 30, 35.
Right.
So, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah.
It's a good time.
I think next time.
Sorry.
No, go. What's up?
Is there a way to do that with like either standard or aggressive presets only? Like, does the game allow for that?
I mean,
like locking it?
Yeah, no, not really.
No.
No.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Either way,
I just have to go honor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like they're not like Sean, like you said, they're not serious races, right? So half the time I'm just driving the Ginetta thinking about how can I drive my Lexus better. Like, oh my God, I brake too hard here. Oh, I should half brake through turn 4. Oh, I don't take it too seriously. And I get a setup that kind of works, and I chase around some guys that are fast. And as long as people just don't kill me, it'll be fun, right?
Right.
But then you'll get setups over time and kind of get it picked up and figured out. Like, there's some guys like Ilpa who I know have driven the Camaro a lot. So like if I'm within a second of him, I'm like, that's a win, because he's got way more time in that car than I ever will.
Right on.
Great. So. Yeah, and then if people want to get sweaty about it, like let's find a core group of people. On my list is to look at the Carl bot, so I can make like opt-in roles for like GT4 and a few of these other kind of casual kind of things we do. So I can get a kind of general pulse, or like who are the GT4 regulars. And then once I have a general idea of kind of who those folks are, then it's even easier, because then I can be like, ping GT4 regular, GT4 group. If I did a mixed class, would you guys show up, right? Or do we keep them spec, or whatever we want to do? So.
There's something about mixed.
Yeah, the thing with mixed classes with the GT4s is like there's like this chicken and an egg thing, right? There's most of the drivers aren't actually as good to take advantage of the BOP as they think, so then they're just driving the different cars the same way and then complaining about it. So if we drive a spec class and everyone has to learn together, it's like why the STs were so good for rookies. Everyone fucking hated the car, but everybody had to drive that piece of shit the same way. So then you all figured out how to drive better because you're all doing the same thing, right? If we mix it, then you're gonna have people complaining who they're gonna be driving the BMW badly, and then say, "Oh, the BMW is too slow." And I'm like, no,
Gotcha.
not necessarily too slow. So, you know.
You also
gotta
get
be-
some benefit of, often if you're in a different car, it's hard to see how someone else is faster than you. Whereas if you're in the
Right.
same car, you're like, oh, he took that line
Oh.
different.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Like following Peter, I learned a lot about how he kind of floats the car through the corner, where I definitely don't. And so watching him like through turning 8 and 9, I was like, holy shit! Like he's really light on the brakes and floats the car through the apex to the outside, where I'm like stopping. No wonder I'm not going as fast. I don't think I would have noticed that if I was in a different car. I would have just been like, oh, the Ginetta corner's better, and then thrown it away. So. Yep.
No, I
That's
couldn't
another
keep
thing.
Peter in front of me long enough.
Yep. Yep.
I recommend. I see a lot of people like overlap brake and throttle in the turn, and I'm not talking about the start of the braking zone. I'm talking about when coming off the brakes, you're kind of on the throttle at the same time.
Yeah.
That kind of slows the car down a lot because you're just like compressing the car.
Compressing the car. That would make a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah. So that was neat. We should probably do it again. I honestly wouldn't mind doing like a spec Ginetta or spec fill in the blank series, or like, you know, casual thing where it's always the same car. But I think mixing it up gives everyone kind of a fair chance to try all the cars before we kind of settle and be like, well, that car generally was not fun, or this car was definitely fun, right? And you know, like cars like the Alpine, which I've never driven, I would give it a win for, you know, something like that.
Learning
Will
this
we
car
be
was a pretty
able-
good time.
Yeah.
Will we be able to use just one track and then each race be a spec? That way you can at least learn, you know.
Well, so the reason why I'm thinking about lining it up with the leagues is that by the time we get to the Saturday, you should have already been prepared.
Yes, one track a
Right.
week.
One track a week, right? So if by the time we get to Saturday, you should have at least been prepared for your league race and driven in your league race. So you should have at least had enough laps on the track that when you get in, you're just doing car tweaks now, right? If we switch it, then I have to learn a whole new track in an hour and a car that's going to be.
No, I'm saying same track, different car for these for the specs.
Yeah. Like same track along with the league calendar, different car. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I thought you meant the same track every week. I was like,
no,
that might get
sound
old.
terrible. That would definitely get old. I would just say no. Like, it doesn't make any sense. This is really boring, you know. So that way, it's I don't want to create too much overhead, because like a few seasons ago, we had too many different classes running too many different tracks all during the week, and so you either ran a bunch of races badly, or you just picked the race you wanted to run and then missed out on everything else. With a few exceptions, I'm trying to get more of them to be like a track a week, and then maybe having like fun races on, let's say, like Sundays and Fridays, where I don't fucking care what you do, right? It's just some seat time to throw in there for something random and fun, but it's not something you have to quote unquote get ready for, right? That way people get a little bit of variety.
Yeah,
but
I
they
think
don't
you
have
got
to.
a good way to do it. Same track, just put these spec races or whatever you want on the weekends. Yeah,
Right.
You're good.
Plus, then people can like trade setups and share setups. Like the ST was really good for that, because during the time everyone was running together, everyone would trade and, you know, try setups out leading up to the race. So I think Mercer, you were asking like why we have fixed setups. I would flip that and say get some friends, and then talk to them about the setups that you have, and then trade setups and find something that makes you comfortable in the car, rather than
What did I
restricting
say?
everybody to two setups. I think you said it, but somebody said
No,
it.
it was
Somebody
Fagan who said it.
Oh, Fagan. Okay.